Arrive at Saxon Gym. Arrived.
Let's get the show on the road. Sup YouTube? Yeah, so we're at the legendary Saxon Gym today. Wicked gym, all Panetta equipment. Just gonna have a mad workout. One of my weak points was, I think it was shoulders. So we're gonna do a shoulder day. So stay tuned.
Session.
Yeah, just gonna come for a session, get some proper work done, man. Work on some weak points and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You found the weekend good?
Bro, sick.
Yeah, man.
I left there buzzing.
Yeah.
I think it was one of the best ran shows I've ever done.
Which one, man?
You know what I mean? But that stage had me buzzing, bro.
Yeah.
Felt like a man when I was coming off. So yeah, man. First competition in the last 6 years. And guess what? We won. I got a bit emotional on stage, man. Just seeing the support from everyone. It was a hard prep for me mentally. And just knowing that you've worked for something so hard and then you get success at the end of it. Just show the fruits of your labor can be rewarded. So yeah, it was an amazing feeling, man. And I think I've got the hunger for that now. I want to win show after show after show, so we're gonna work our ass off until we achieve that. When you're on prep, I'm on 1,300 calories, 0 carb. And I'm telling you, that little 1.5 plate feels like lead right now. Yeah, so today we're just gonna take you through a shoulder workout. Coming off stage, one of my important feedbacks was to gain some size on my shoulders. I don't know how big they want these delts, because these delts are popping, but at the same time, that was one of my feedbacks, so I need to make sure I prioritize them. So today, we're gonna increase the volume on them just a little bit. We're also training it more frequently in the week. We've got 5 weeks till the welts. So just want to stay focused and keep pushing forward. So we've got the seated flies now. Yeah, so I did 2 shows back to back. I think that's the first time I've ever done that. I thought it would be a little bit harder, peaking twice throughout the month. Piece of cake. I've got a very good coach who knows what he's doing. So when you put your trust in someone that you're confident in, it's a breeze. Yeah, it was a busy show last weekend, man. Just 2 days ago. We did the PCA British Championships. The lineup was absolutely crazy. One of the biggest things I realized is if you want to go on stage, you've got to have size. Conditioning from a lot of the guys was there, but the size difference was absolutely crazy. So going on to the off season, we're definitely going to be packing on some real tissue and just focusing on bringing that overall package back to the stage next year. You know what? I absolutely love Panetta machines. It's a hit and miss with some people, but I love it. Just find that it keeps everything on the muscle. I have a lot of imbalances, so when I use traditional machines, sometimes it just feels a little bit odd. Sometimes you don't get the right contraction, it comes off the muscle, the strength curve's different. Something about these machines keeps it 100% on the muscle. But yeah, I love Panetta, man. They're the ones when you gotta shake them off. So, whenever I do a body part, I like to make sure I do the smaller muscles first, pre-exhaust them, just to help prevent any injuries, but also so we can get the most out of them when we actually put heavy loads on them. So we will be doing the bigger compounds later on in the session. All right, rear delt flies. Woo. So trust me, coming into the Worlds, can't be slacking. We've got so many different countries coming to represent. So you gotta make sure you represent England properly, man. Obviously these competitions invite only, so you can't just walk up, go online and decide if you want to sign up. Invitation only, depending on how you do at the finals. So it's not just a simple thing. You wanna make sure you come into this looking the best that you can. We've got 5 weeks to prepare, plenty time. The last show, I only had 1 week to prepare for the finals. So that did play a big part in some conditioning. But we're not making no excuses. We still showed up. We brought a good package. We're gonna top that though. Best believe it. Remember to lead with your elbows with those ones. Little quick tip. If you feel it in the forearm, it means you're bending the wrist too much. Lead with the elbows and move that bar away from your body. Quick little tip. Whoa. Don't need any heavier than that. If you want to drink loads of water, get yourself one of these 4-litre bottles. Obviously mine's broken, so easy access, but they don't come like this. Make sure you get yourself one if you're a lazy bastard like me. Yo, my body makes no sense. The left side's meant to be weaker, innit? My left side's stupidly stronger than my right. Doesn't make sense. That's why it's so important for you to make sure you're doing these unilateral movements to iron out any imbalances, because some of these imbalances don't make sense. So do your dumbbells. We've got shrugs. As you can see there, this is meant to be a T-bar row, but because of the mechanics of the actual traps, the traps is meant to retract and depress your shoulders. We have this chest supported row here, so we can make this movement a lot more strict. So if we get a little bit of a hinge, chest stays up, we have that support there. We can retract and not just shrug the shoulders up. So we can retract it, pull and pause, so it hits the full potential of the traps. Massive difference to your traditional shrug. You don't even need a lot of weight for that. See, the pump's crazy. Whew, so session done. Let's go pose. Obviously, the weekend, I celebrated a little bit, like you do. So if you see, it's a little bit cloudy over the weekend, obviously because of the rebound and whatnot from the water manipulation, but this isn't something we can't change in a matter of a few days. But yeah, just keep posing, keep doing your cardio, keep training, and everything will tighten back up. Right, so gym session done. Did a bit of weak point training on the shoulders. A little bit of traps, not too much. I think you get marked down for having too much traps in physique competitions. Don't quote me on that, but so I've heard. Yeah, so went a bit ham on the shoulders. Worked on predominantly the side delts, trying to bring out the rear delts a little bit more as well. But yeah, the legendary Saxon gym will definitely be back here again before the show. But yeah, we've got another show this weekend actually. I kept that one a little bit on the hush hush, but this one's a natural show, different federation, 2 bros. I think it will be good, so stay tuned for that one. I'm gonna be banging out shows weekly for the rest of the year. So yeah, stay on the lookout, peeps.